up here, Brad. Love you. Come on.
Fuck.
Sorted. Sorted.
Sorted.
I think that guy's cool.
Wow, this
Why?
guy sounds just like you. Is he your brother, Joe?
Sorted.
Sorted.
What?
No, didn't you say your parents gave away one of your siblings? I think it was him.
Sorted. Okay, anyway, can we continue?
Okay, so, Mr. Brad, according to one of my current deputies, he says you are on duty at this time. Is this true? You are an officer?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. So you were in fact on duty when this occurred, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, interesting. What, if I may ask, how many vehicles do you remember being present?
Cop or civ-wise?
Involved civilian-wise.
A black Camaro driven by Dave Wentworth and a passenger, Devin Denny. A monster truck, which, as far as I know who was in it, was either Master Yoda and escaped mental patient, and a like greenish Viper with Pablo Escobar,
Okay.
and then a orange Mini Cooper on the side of the road with nothing to do with this.
Okay. Gonna follow up to that. Do you at all have any recollection of which officers, if it includes yourself, please state, actually fired gunshots at?
Oh, it was solo me. It was all me. 100%.
It was only you.
Yeah.
No other officers.
No, it's just me.
All right.
Until a one escaped mental patient jumped out of the monster truck shooting and shot me dead. So you know, had to go to the hospital for a little bit.
At which point? Okay. A little bit earlier, one of the plaintiffs stated that he was illegally detained somewhere during or after the race. Do you know anything about that whole illegal detainment thing? Or...
was it a one?
For speculation, sir.
I'm gonna keep going.
Is he? Well, I mean, I'm not asking him to make up the answer. I'm asking him if he knows anything or not.
Okay.
Yeah, that would not be.
Okay.
So was it a one Pablo Escobar? So the whole story, right? So me and my partner Dave, Drake. Sorry, my bad. We're around the firing range, and we get a message from or a 911 call placed by a one escaped mental patient saying, "Hey, there are guys at Union City with guns, right?" So we're like, "All right, we'll go code 2." So we get there. That was rude.
Go on.
So we get there and we're right about city limits, and then we duck to we drive to the right behind the garage. And at that point we hop out. The monster truck and the black Camaro have already driven off, doing what they were doing. As far as I know, they were fleeing. As far as I know. And so I walk up. I see Pablo Escobar. And I'm like, yo, how about you put your hands up? Or I was like, no. At first I was, stay still. We have reports of civilians with guns.
So would I be correct to state that you were performing something known as
That.
known as
I also got a triple kill.
A Terry stop, essentially stopping someone because they were in the area of a crime, and you have suspect of them being involved for no other reason except for them being in the locale.
Exactly.
All right. And lastly, could you repeat two things? One, could you repeat who placed the 911 call?
Escaped mental patient.
Okay, and could you repeat, while you were firing, who got out of their vehicle and began firing back?
It was
Buddy, you left your
mental
channel.
patient.
Okay, thank you. No other questions. You may take a seat.
All right.
Mr. Dirt, did you catch all of that? We can't hear you. Catch all of that?
Yes, sir.
And that
Every
would have
last
to
bit,
do
really?
with a separate court
Yeah.
case, sir?
Okay. And lastly, I would like to call Sorry, hang on. Let me regain my train of thought. Jeremiah, get up here.
I wasn't even at the scene.
He wasn't?
No!
Okay,
No.
you can sit down.
Sir, he doesn't
I was-
know anything about
I was
this,
under
as
the
he
impression that he
previously
was. Okay,
stated.
you can sit down. You can sit down. Okay, so I would just like to.
Sir, if you would look to your right, we have an ISIS member in court.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up here with my art.
Actually, I need a chance to cross-examine the witnesses, sir.
Why are you killing people?
New witnesses.
You guys just
Right.
sit the fuck down and like stop.
Holy fucking shit.
Like Bridger, you're
Mr.
doing your job, good job. But everybody else, can you just like calm your
Mr.
tits?
Dirt,
Are you fucking shitting me?
can I have a chance to cross-examine the
Hang on, I'm
new
not
Shooting
witnesses?
people?
Told him not to let anybody else in.
Okay, you don't shoot people.
Well, he came in.
Tase them.
Shut the fuck up, Yoda. Okay.
Some cases, you can scoot down and
Well,
remove
I would like
the-
to finish my argument first before you go around counter-arguing. Essentially, all I was going to say is I would like to point out that I personally believe that this, and I would like to point out these details that we just gathered to the jury, but in this case, you, the judge, that I believe this is all a manufactured ploy because the same person who, in fact,
User was moved out of your channel.
initiated the 911 call is the same person who we have shooting at officers. So that's where I'm going to lay my case.
I would like to have a chance to defend myself in that.
So I'm going to go have an admin meeting now. I'll be back.
Sir, may
User
I have
left
a
your
chance to
channel.
defend myself?
Wait, do you feel it's necessary for your chance to represent yourself in court to
Yes, it is.
have a second examination
would-
slash presentation
Yes,
of evidence?
I would like to cross-examine the witnesses
I would
plus.
like
Yeah, you're really
counter-argue.
quiet.
I'd like to both cross-examine the witnesses plus make a counter-argument to him accusing me of murdering officers. As you can see in the video evidence that Officer Drake Levins gave earlier.
Objection, Your Honor.
You're not a
Oh,
prosecutor. You're not the plaintiff or the
He has
defendant.
a warrant for manslaughter.
No.
As you can see in the video evidence earlier, you could clearly see that the officers fired first without any cause for firing.
That's
And
what
I was
said.
I was only defending myself, as you could see in that video. Just because officers wear badges, that doesn't mean that they can just shoot anyone they want. People are still able to defend themselves if it's completely wrong and the officer is trying to murder them. I believe it was posted earlier in, I will repost it, and if you watch through it, first witness I would like to call to the stand to cross-examine, Mr. Brad Kale.
Can you hold that? Can you hold him? Could you give
Yes.
me time to review the evidence?
on,
Do you
move.
want a 5-minute recess to review it?
Yeah. Why don't we ever?
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm sorry about that. May I please bring up a couple more points before we come to a conclusion?
Are you taking over for him or something?
No, actually, I still need to do my cross-examination.
Oh, he's
since
right. Yeah.
the
Continue.
first person I'd like to call Mr. Brad Kale.
Yes, I am taking over
So,
for Terry Alper.
Sir, I have evidence that this man has lied to the jury and you, and the courtroom. So, as you could see in that evidence, that was filmed from Officer Drake Levin's perspective. Mr. Brad Kale, as earlier stated, said that he was the only one to shoot, and Mr. Drake Levins, it clearly shows multiple cops shooting at both the black Charger, which they killed one of them, and the monster truck.
That's not even the right car, by the way. It's a white Camaro.
Camaro.
I mean,
No, it's a black.
What?
Yeah.
And also, Mr. Brad Kale, am I right in saying that
Alright, we may continue.
Well, there won't be that issue anymore. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Second cross or like whatever examination. Go.
May I say something real quick, Judge? It does not pertain to the trial. Well, it does kind of, but
No. Okay, is he not back yet?
No, he's speaking, but he's not muted, as it should be. I don't know.
Who's
Wow.
talking? Oh,
Is who not back yet?
Wow.
who are we
Wow.
waiting for?
Eric.
Wow. Wow.
He's in the channel.
Hello, I'm here. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Bradkill. There?
Ah, what?
Okay. Am I right in saying immediately after the court case, or sorry, not court case, but the incident, you were removed from the cop force?
I was not removed.
Administrative leave.
No, it's not that.
Resigned.
I respectively stepped down for the time being.
You resigned.
Resigned,
Would be
yeah.
the term for that.
Tough Joe.
Okay. And may I ask why you lied in court about you being the only one firing?
I'm pretty sure we're all human beings here, right? So our memory can sometimes be flawed, especially when you're being shot. What I remember at the time was I was shooting. I don't remember who else was shooting, but I do know at one point, once when I was dead, other officers started shooting. But that's it from my memory.
So-
We all
so-
make mistakes.
Sir? Since he is not... He obviously has some brain damage. So that means that everything he has said previously
No,
needs
I
to
don't
be
have brain damage.
disregarded.
People forget.
I do agree
Well-
with that. If he can't state a solid testimony, then obviously he
Well, I will
can't
repeat
be,
everything that Terry asked me.
Unfortunately...
like I said, if you can't state a solid testimony, then we don't need it in this courtroom.
Okay. Oh, you're good. So everything he has said is
Okay.
now disregarded, sir, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who is the other one called to the stand by him?
Tom King?
Mr. Drake Levins, right?
Tom King was called, but he's deaf, and yeah.
Drake Levins, please go to the stand.
I'm not deaf.
You're fucking mute.
Huh?
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
Earlier your testimony was a bit confusing. I mean, it kind of went all over questions. I just want to clarify a few things. So, you were one of the first officers at the scene, right?
I was one of the only 2 officers in Union City at that time, yes.
Okay, sir. So, may I ask for, like, first, the reason you fired at the car?
Which car would that be?
The black car?
I did not
Black
fire at that.
Charger. The evidence stated... Here, let me just review so I'm not messing up on it, but... Okay, Just finding the right... Okay, why did the officers there fire at the car?
I do not know, sir. That's not. It wasn't me, so I do not know what was going through their minds.
Okay.
Their mind.
And then the monster truck, why did you fire at it?
He was driving towards me, as you see in the video. He was turning in my direction.
Actually, as I see in the video, you and that other officer, Brad Kill, it looks like, started firing at it a while before it was coming towards you.
I cannot speak before what Brad Kale did, but
Oh, I'm
the monster truck
looking.
was driving
It
towards
was
me.
it was not turning towards you, as you could see in the evidence, Mr.
100%
Joder.
turning towards
It was going straight down the road. It was turning to correct itself on the road, and you could see it was going straight, not towards him.
But I also, why is this man just running towards me?
I don't know, sir. He's special. But
It was
Execute
turning
him,
towards
bro,
me, sir,
execute
but
him.
as you noticed, the vehicle was disabled after we shot
balls,
it,
no balls.
so that's why I
yes,
did not.
but I can also see that in the video, since it is a body cam, that you were clearly aiming to shoot lethally.
Well, sir, I did not mean to shoot lethally. Now, as
You were
things
clearly
can-
aiming for the windshield, sir. Both of
I
you.
was not aiming at the windshield, sir,
Somebody chuck a
intentionally.
flare.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll get one for
I'm
him.
light.
But even
something.
if he was still driving towards me as a threat to my life,
Okay, and sir, I did not see any police. Oh, are there police behind him? Because I don't see any police behind him that we're telling him to stop at all.
Master, I can't speak. I did tell Tom King to follow him, though.
But Tom King, you knew. So this is more sounding like the police department was not communicating as they should have, and therefore that caused the death of multiple civilians. Since obviously, as you could hear, the police department, they thought a bunch of stuff. They thought they were going in after each other, like they thought they were chasing us. So then they opened fire, as you can see in the video, at the windshield, which, may I add, is a way smaller target than the wheels on that car. And also that they killed the driver of the black Camaro. And, or passenger, sorry.
Excuse me,
Yes.
at 2 minutes, in the video, at 2 minutes, 54 seconds, you can clearly see the white Impala in the background with the sirens on. I pointed that out.
It is chasing the black Camaro.
Some inconsistencies with mental patient's suit.
And
blue.
also from the video,
Damn
I
them.
cannot see the lights on at all.
You can
There's-
hear the sirens, so I mean...
From the video, I couldn't hear the sirens either.
Yeah.
Yes, sirens are actually going.
Were they, actually?
Yes. Turn
Were
up
they
the
on
volume
Tom's
to
car?
max. Yeah.
So,
Copy.
but the car I asked about you shooting is the monster truck. That's the one
Yes.
that you opened fire on, and nobody told it to stop, and that ended in both.
If there's, excuse me, if there's a cop car behind you with their sirens on, you're supposed to pull to the side of the road, not
That's
keep driving.
You could also see from the video. Let me move forward. To the do. As you can go at 4 minutes 20 seconds, or 4:10 if you want, or yeah, 4:20. You can
Projection, he's talking about drugs.
see. No, someone shoot that man. Anyway, at 4 minutes 20 seconds in the video, you can see that the monster truck passes by, and there are no cop cars behind it chasing. They just open fire on the monster truck without any initiation to a pursuit, or let alone like anything dangerous that needs to be shot.
There was initiation to a pursuit, but from Tom King, who was behind them. But yeah, the initiation on lethal force was unjust.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Manager defense states something about the monster truck.
It is not your turn to talk, sir.
Let him say it. Let him say it.
You're screwing this trial, but as you know, the speed limit is 60 in town, right?
Yeah.
That man was driving well over 60, probably about 120, double the speed limit.
Did you clock him?
Which is endangering the public.
Did you clock
At
him?
that point. Yeah, again?
Did you clock him going over 60?
I didn't clock him. He's going way over 60, as you can tell. That's not going 60 miles an hour.
Well, I know, but you can only legally justify
Objection, speculation.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not speculation when there's proof. He's clearly going over 20.
We're gonna
You can record a car going 60, then compared to that video, it'll be.
Does
way
not
faster.
have any solid evidence, sir, so therefore
Shut
it
your mouth while I'm
is
talking.
speculation.
He does have a point about that. It is visible.
I don't know, actually,
He
I
was
thought you asked
endangering the
Tom
public.
King.
So at that point, in order
Hey,
to
hold on,
prevent
hold
any
on,
further
hold on,
public
hold on.
harm,
No, no,
they could have
shh,
disabled the vehicle or killed the driver.
Tom, what'd you clock him
Yes. About 120. Probably
going?
more.
At what distance from the town?
About 500 meters or so.
If anything, they were going faster.
As
Yeah,
you can
'cause-
see,
I
as
noticed
you can see,
constantly
sir,
speeding up.
500 meters, you
I was
can
going
stop
correctly
in
behind
100. And outside of the town, the speed limit would be 100, am I right in saying? So, therefore, the last evidence of the monster truck speeding was 20 over outside of town. And as you can see from the video, nobody nobody gave chase to that.
And as you can see, he also didn't slow down when he came into the city.
True.
But you don't have that speed recorded at that point. Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, Eric's right.
I mean, I don't know. To be honest, if you look, you see the cop car, you turn your sound all the way up, you hear the siren.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that.
Oh, I mean, how? So if there's a cop car behind you with sirens, I mean, sure, from like where me and Drake were.
We're talking about different cars.
User joined your channel.
No, we're talking about the same deal. We're talking about the cop car that was pursuing the monster truck and Camaro. Yeah, the cop car was giving chase, and obviously the monster truck was aware of that. But that still doesn't justify lethal force.
We're still on this.
Oh, no. It goes on.
You can clearly see in the video, if you start at 4 minutes 20 seconds, that behind the monster truck, there's not a single cop car.
Did you just say? How you doing? Escaped freaking mental patient over here. But also, I'd like to point out, why is an escaped mental patient a lawyer in this? Has anyone pointed that out?
That's his legal name. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got a point. Nobody's giving chase to the monster truck. It's visible.
I would like to point out that, I mean, you know, there were only 3 cars on. There were only 3. No, I'm sorry. There were only 2 police cars available. So, yeah. I mean.
Oh, Terry, you accepted my friend request on Facebook.
Yeah, man.
Dude, are you serious? Wait, Terry, are we friends on Facebook?
Objection, unrelated. Moving on. Okay, Judge, can we have a verdict on this? I want to go shoot some. What?
Everybody done presenting their bullshit?
Let's see. Final
yeah, he's
thing.
done. That means he's done.
Can I give a closing statement?
Can I get a kind of
You
question?
talk like fucking Obama. You're
Can I
like
give a question
so
real quick?
slow, but yeah, continue.
Okay. So,
Come on, can I ask a
jury,
question real quick?
judge, and
Can I ask a question?
piggies / cops, and man, dude. As you can see here, from the clear evidence stated today, the police department unjustifiably.
I don't want you talking about the fucking verdict. I want
He's
to hear
giving a
it straight from the
closing
judge.
statement. Let
It's
him
called a
finish.
closing statement.
I don't give a shit. I want to hear the verdict. I want to get to go the fuck home.
Shut up! Shut up! Anyway, as you can see here, the police department unjustifiably shot at multiple civilians. A black Charger obviously was Camaro.
You know what? I think this should all be dismissed because he doesn't even have the right car.
Guys, it's a Chevrolet
User
Tiguan.
joined your
Get it
channel.
right.
Anyway,
He doesn't have the right car. There's no reason
that
wrong.
one was
Black
like, you wanna
vehicle. The black sports vehicle.
As you can see, people
User
shot at
left your
that
channel.
car. That was debatable. They were initiated, but still, I don't believe lethal force was authorized because they could have kept chasing, taken them in. They didn't pose any threat really. But then, the monster truck clearly was not being chased and was never initialized from the evidence. So.
That's what the video shows.
Okay, and therefore opening fire, as you can see in the video, lethally on them was not justified. And thank you.
Right. My closing statement is just basically, yeah, we like being the public safe, and yeah, pretty much.
You did a poor job of that.
You shot half the public.
Kevin, start yelling. I can't hear your fucking small voice. Kevin, yell.
And you used to have a black guy on the force. That's just disrespectful.
He got shot, okay? He got shot. A white guy shot him, okay? Get over it.